Welcome to the 2021 Greater Pittsburgh Community Media Awards, honoring some of the community media makers in the Greater Pittsburgh area. I'm Andrew Stockey, your host for this virtual event. Nominees come from participating community media centers, Pittsburgh Community Television, Moon Township, and Bethel Park Public Access. This year's submissions have expanded with the inclusion of City Channel Pittsburgh, Peters Township, and Monroeville Municipal Television. In addition, for the first time, we are expanding our award categories to include community radio, community journalism, and podcasting. Now, before we begin, please join me in thanking this year's event sponsors, including SSB Bank, Reed Smith, the Wilson Group, Riverside Center for Innovation, TechSolve, Trinity Commercial Development, 5 Star, Bookminders, McGee, Maruka and Associates, and Dirt Doctors. This is a very special event for me because I got my start in community media, or community television. As a young person, it was my first exposure to the television industry. I started in my small town. I learned how to write, how to edit, and produce and host my own shows, and began the foundation for my career, the career I enjoy today. So community television really has an impact on all of us. It can start a career, it can start a life, it can change the world. It's very important to me, and it's very important to our community here in Pittsburgh. And I'm so glad I can be a part of tonight's proceedings. And now let's hear from some of our local area leaders on the importance of community media.
With its roots going back to the late 1960s, public access television has experienced significant growth since then, offering viewers not only the opportunity to stay informed about their local communities, but also share their knowledge and interests with their neighbors. Hello, I'm Jack Allen, Mayor of the Municipality of Bethel Park, and I know firsthand the benefits of cable TV because I am a volunteer at BPTV and produce a program called Jack of All Trades. That's where I focus on interesting people and places to visit in my community. I've found this to be an enjoyable, creative outlet, and I encourage individuals not to only watch their local public access television, but also to get involved and volunteer, as well as the experience will enable you to learn new skills, hone your current ones, and to be involved in an outlet that benefits your local community and beyond.
Hi, I'm Bill Peduto, Mayor of the City of Pittsburgh. Earlier in my career, I had the opportunity to serve on PCTV's board. It gave me an opportunity to understand public access television and the importance of it in a free democratic society. Never before in American history has that need for free and open media been as important as it is right now. I want to thank all of those in Pittsburgh who are involved in public access. Thank you for keeping the channel of communication open to everyone to help to get their message out. And thank you for the work that you've done in the past, helping to build out public access television for the people of the city of Pittsburgh.
Thank you. Now on to the awards. A bygone steel mill resurrected through art, caricatures coupled with fond baseball memories, a journey into musical experimentation, all found in our first category, Arts and Entertainment. And the nominees are Around Town, Jonas Opus, Andy Amrine, producer.
Can you tell me a little bit more of how you see the shapes that you see? Okay?
I can draw, but when I do very little drawing on my canvases because I'm going to be painting over it, so I don't want to waste a lot of my time drawing when it's be covered with paint.
Ink Shrink, Roberto Clemente, Jim Camfush, producer.
We're pushing for the Great Ones number to be retired throughout Major League Baseball, and today's caricature, of course, is going to be of the Great One himself, Roberto Clemente Walker.
Magic Tray Day, musical performance, Darren DiNapoli, producer. And the Arts and Entertainment Award goes to Around Town, Jonas Opus, Andy Amrine, producer.
We're here on location at EV True Value Hardware, where our producer is also the owner of the store. We're going to give out the award for Best Entertainment and Art. Let's go inside and surprise Andy with the award right now. How would you like a Greater Pittsburgh Community Media Award, sir?
A what?
In the category of art and entertainment.
Oh, since you put it that way. Hello, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Look at this. What is it for?
John Opus, if you recall.
Very
Program
nice.
you made with John O'Prasic about his artwork.
I do remember. It's one of my favorite.
Well, it was also our favorite in the arts and entertainment category this year, so congratulations, Andy.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say to the folks at home?
Thank you very, very much. I'm humbled by this. We do our shows out of love and passion, and we enjoy sharing our stories with the community. We don't do it for awards or recognitions. It's very humbling, but we love BPTV. We love all our public access, and it's a passion that I'll continue forever and ever and ever.
All right.
So,
Congratulations, Andy.
Dave, thank you very, very much. It's very nice.
In the next category, there's a lot of buzzing going on. A chance meeting leads to a surprising connection. Placement information for a fragile population and paths towards financial wellness. The nominees for the Community Award are Healthy, Fit, and Strong Bee Rescue, Amy Taylor, producer.
And I see that there's actually 2 swarms up here in the tree. One's up a little bit higher. But how many bees would you say are in that particular swarm?
In that swarm, there's likely 5,000 to 8,000 honeybees.
That's crazy.
Moon Landings, Bobby Perschetti, producer.
She said, "Oh my goodness." And I said, "Well, why are you here in Moon if you have come here from New Jersey?" And here we go. Let me introduce you to Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Bobby.
In touch with Partners for Quality, Host Home, Greg Jenna, producer.
What's the Host Home program? Tell us all about it.
Sure. So Milestone's Host Home program is where we assist families in supporting children that need temporary out-of-home placement.
Spotlight on Pittsburgh, Financial Freedom, Mandy Pryor, producer.
I know we all know financial advisors. What exactly is a financial coach?
What a financial coach does is work with helping people with their day-to-day financial management.
The Community Award goes to Healthy, Fit, and Strong Bee Rescue, Amy Taylor, producer.
I would like to congratulate you on being a returning awardee for the Greater Pittsburgh Community Media Awards.
Thank you so
This year it's for the Bee Rescue program you did at Sunny Rose Ranch.
Yes.
Personally, that was one of the most amazing experiences I had at BPTV this year. It was just a lot of fun. It was just crazy being surrounded by all those bees, but made a great show, deserved this award, so would you like to say a few words,
Thank
Amy?
you. Absolutely. Thank you very much for this honor and prestigious award. I want to thank Bethel Park TV for making time for me and for my shows and for allowing me to deliver my passion through the screen into your living room. I want to thank Dave Cable, you, for giving me the opportunity to do this and for being so patient and so kind to each and every one of my shows. It really means a lot to me, and it means a lot to the people that I interview. The Sunny Rose Ranch was actually a 2-part series, and you're talking about the bee rescue. Who knew that when we showed up to do a honeybee segment that there would be swarming bees and then it would turn into something so fantastic? And I hope the message was delivered to the people at home that bees are our friends and that we can save the bees together. So thank you for your production, for your editing, for all your hard work, for your love that you put forth to each and every one of my shows. Thank you so much, very, very much for this award.
In 2017, a group of community media organizations came together with a single purpose: to create an event that would promote the mission of community media and recognize the often unsung work of community programming volunteers. The result is the Greater Pittsburgh Community Awards, now in its 5th year. Here to give remarks on behalf of Pittsburgh Community Television is Executive Director John Patterson.
When I took this job over 12 years ago, I knew I was in for a wild ride. Working in community media is more than a job. It's a calling that keeps you focused on making sure the community's voice can always be heard. A lot has changed since I arrived at PCTV way back in 2009, but at least one thing hasn't. I will always give 110% for the community. PCTV is a community media and education center that gives voice to Pittsburgh's diverse communities. This year's awards event reflects that as we begin to honor not just television producers, but podcasters, journalists, and radio broadcasters. PCTV's focus going forward is going to be on media education. helping the greater Pittsburgh community develop skills that translate into opportunity. When you come to PCTV, we want you to come away with something tangible that makes a real difference in your life. That could be picking up new skills that lead to a job, or developing talents that allow you to do more for your community. Whatever it is, it's more than just making a TV show. It's about providing real opportunities for growth and success. As we come together tonight to share and celebrating community media, please know that PCTV has your back. We're here for you as we grow together into a bright future. Thank you.
Scribbles O. McHenry here with a fresh new hot update.
Hey, what are you doing?
I was just doing a show.
Okay, you know you need equipment for that, right?
Equipment?
Well, yeah, such as these cameras we have right here and right here.
Wait, you mean we're being watched?
Hey, and that's not all, because we've got microphones too.
Well, where did those come from? How did they just appear? Wah!
And don't forget about the lights.
Lights? Oh man, my eyes.
That's right, Scribbles. Pittsburgh Community Television does have 2 fully equipped studios available for community producers. And if that's not enough for you, they also have an editing lab that has Adobe Suite software and Final Cut Pro. That's pretty cool, right?
How do I get out of here?
Get out of here? Oh, you mean like taking one of our available camcorders for checkout so you can go and shoot on location yourself. That's what you mean, right? You can do it with one of these cameras right here.
Somebody please help me. Help.
Of course. PCTV will always have an available staff ready to help you.
A staff? You mean somebody works here?
Well, yes, silly.
Where? Who?
Me. Hey, so do you want to sign up?
Sure, that sounds great. Where do I sign up?
All right. Yeah. You got another.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
PCTV, make your mark.
I was really scared there for a minute. Why are we dancing?
Because community media encompasses multiple platforms, this year we wanted to expand our recognition of community content creators and providers. Our first in this endeavor is Community Radio. The Community Radio Award goes to SLB Radio.
We're one of a number of partners here at the Youth Media Advocacy Project, YMAP Workshop, which is an end-of-year celebration of work that 9th graders at Pittsburgh Obama, Pittsburgh Brashear, and Wilkinsburg High Schools have done. It's our pleasure to accept this award, and I accept this on behalf of the hardworking staff and board of SLB Radio for all of the work we do. An award that is based on community radio and community media of any type is especially meaningful, and doubly so when it comes from an organization like PCTV, where community, in fact, is in its very name and is what its mission is. Therefore, to all of the others who are winning awards tonight and being distinguished, I hope you'll share in that same pride. Media used to inform and create community, from my perspective, is its best and highest use. And it's our honor to accept this award. And we are grateful to Pittsburgh Community TV for creating a platform that serves and embraces the community of Pittsburgh and beyond. Thank you.
This next category provides 3 different approaches to religious and spiritual programming. The nominees are Healthy, Fit, and Strong, Max Strager interview, Amy Taylor, producer.
What is the Torah? Tell me and the people at home.
So the Torah is like the Old Testament of the Bible.
Cornerstone Church, Joshua Luffy, producer.
I'd like to share with you what the Lord has put on my heart. I appreciate the Lord, and I appreciate that He is willing to work with us, and He doesn't leave us where we are.
Universal Peace Federation, Family is Cornerstone of Good Society, Ray Lepalkin, producer.
Today we're going to cover two topics in relation to building these types of families. The first, we'll talk about two universal principles, which are the building blocks of our families, and then we will cover the marriage blessing, which is a solution to the problems of our families today.
The religious and spiritual award goes to Universal Peace Federation, Ray Lepalkin, producer.
Thank you so much for this award. I'm very grateful, very appreciative to Pittsburgh Community Television for the opportunity that they've given me to do my programs representing Universal Peace Federation in the religion and spirituality category for this program. And I'm very grateful also to public access in general in the Pittsburgh metropolitan area. It's a wonderful venue to give the promotion of ideas and activities that are taking place in the Pittsburgh metropolitan area. So I'm so grateful that I could be part of that presentation. Thank you so much.
High school baseball and softball champions get their chance to shine. A Robert Morris University hockey game, local high school and national sports analysis, and highlights. These entries make up the sports, health, and lifestyle category. The nominees are Bethel Park sports champions, Al Levine, producer.
If they throw a high pitch and I chase it, I feel like they're going to throw another high pitch, so I'm not going to throw that pitch as a catcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you try to mix it up and keep them off balance.
Yes, I have.
Is that what you would say? Yeah. Delaney's shaking her head, so she understands that I understand. You're doing well for being shy.
RMU hockey, Dylan McKenna, producer.
You know what? They already have wins, as Mike alluded to, against a couple of Atlantic teams, 3 Atlantic teams, in fact, RIT, Holy Cross, and Army. Looking for another one here against the Colonials.
Steel City Sports World, Luther Dupree, producer.
Let's talk about how you all were going to stay together as a team. Coach said we was going to fight the adversity, and that's what we did. You know, this is our first time being down by 2 touchdowns, and we brought it back.
The Sports, Health, and Lifestyle Award goes to RMU hockey, Dylan McKenna, producer. To present the Howard Weaver, aka Howie D. Mack Community Producer Award is Luther Dupree.
The 2021 Community Producer Award goes to Ed Skirnix, one of the hardest working and one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Congratulations, Ed. You deserve this.
The 2021 PCTV Producer of the Year Award is named after Howard Weaver, aka Howie D. Mack. Howie was a very popular comedian and was often featured at the Improv, where he entertained hundreds of fans looking for a good time. Howie produced the groundbreaking sketch comedy show Off the Grill at PCTV for a number of years. This show broke all the rules of political correctness and created a cult following. Nothing was off limits on Off the Grill, and Howie's comedic genius was on display every week. Thank you for the laughs, Howie. Rest in power.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all, PCTV 21 producers, for watching my show, Celebrities Visit. PCTV 21, I'm Ed Skirnix, writer, actor, producer, set designer, and I'd like to thank you all for voting me for the Howard Weaver Community Producer Award. I'm so blessed to all you producers voting for my show, and I'm blessed to be your colleague, and I'm blessed to be your friend. I look forward to collaborating and working with you on future projects. I've had a lot of fun, high-flying action with Star Wars, Supergirl, The Aviator, fighting World War II, French and Indian War, boxing in the ring with Rupert Hurricane Carter and Apollo Creed, playing baseball and football, Danny Murtaugh, Steve Flass, all the 1960 guys, Dick Rope, Roberto Clemente, Willie Stargell, all the great coaches back then, and a lot of great things ahead. I can't wait. I thank Wally Jamal and Denise Gibson, and also Natasha Green and David Arkadowski, Jillian O'Neill, my acting voice coach, all the great staff at PCTV 21. God bless you all. Thank you so much for the Howard Weaver Award for the Community Producer. God bless you all. Ed Scarlett, writer, actor, producer, set designer, celebrities visit, PCTV 21. Peace out.
Bethel Park Public Access has been in operation since 1990. And now a few words from Executive Director Dave Cable.
Bethel Park Public Access Television operates on a mostly volunteer production staff. Other than me, everyone else who's helping out is a volunteer, just like the producers. So we have a volunteer in general who has helped us out tremendously over the past year. He's a mainstay every Tuesday, Wednesday, and sometimes other events and on the weekends. And we just really couldn't have done all the production we've done over the past year without him. So I wanted to give him a Volunteer Dedication Award. One of the awards we're giving out this year is a Volunteer Dedication Award.
Okay.
At the Greater Pittsburgh Community Media Awards.
All right.
And who do you think we should give that to, sir?
I believe that we should give it to either Al, Andy, or actually potentially Miss Elaine.
No, sir. We're giving it to you.
Oh,
We're
really?
volunteers behind the camera, sir.
Oh, wow.
So, congratulations. Is there anything you'd like to say?
I would say thank you for giving me the opportunity to have my own show over here and seeing how the viewers of Bethel Park like. And like I said, I do appreciate it, and I thank you for having my show on your broadcast for a long time.
All right, but we're also talking about the work you do behind the camera. Here you are editing, making graphics for one of our other shows, Pittsburgh Sportsline. You're here every night, every week for Pittsburgh Sportsline. You're here every week helping me edit, do a lot of other productions. And we just really couldn't do what we've done without you, Anthony. So I want to thank you for all your help at BPTV.
I do appreciate it, sir.
We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our generous local businesses that have helped to make this event possible. A big thank you to SSB Bank, returning for a 5th year as our platinum sponsor. Thanks also to gold sponsor Reed Smith. Silver sponsors the Wilson Group and Riverside Center for Innovation. And bronze sponsors TechSolve, Trinity Commercial Development, 5 Star, Bookminders, McGee Maruka and Associates, and Dirt Doctors. Thank you all for your support. Spotlighting some of Pittsburgh's local talent producing podcasts is the purpose for this next category. This year's podcasting award goes to Ghoul on Ghoul, Amanda Waltz and Sarah Caton's Ham.
It's so fun. I will say this is a very horror-centric city if you're into that.
It's so beautiful to look. I was not expecting the landscape here, the view, the traffic. There's like no traffic. I'm flipping out.
I'm glad you said that because people act like there is, and it's like,
Oh my God.
I know.
It's so relative. I'm like, the traffic's insane here, but it's like, yeah, it kind of
It's like that one road,
Florida.
that only one road, there, like 4 to 6. Yeah.
No, I totally get it. Yeah.
We've been driving all over Pittsburgh, the area, from like Butler County all the way down, filming.
Oh, wow.
And different locations. And out of everything that she has seen, I told her about the winter parking chairs.
Oh,
And she was like, what?
Here's the thing, though. I've heard that other cities use parking chairs, but I can't remember which ones. I want to say Chicago.
Whatever,
I could be wrong.
Chicago.
Community media plays an important role in keeping the public informed about the decisions and positions of our elected officials. The nominees in the government category are Bethel Park Memorial Day Ceremony, Bethel Park Veterans Memorial Committee producer. Government Review, Morgan Torchia producer.
Earlier today, we had a discussion in the studio to give an update on the construction happening to some of our township buildings. Let's take a look at what we had to say.
So construction for the municipal buildings started this year. We've been working with township staff probably over the past 2 years.
Meet the candidates, Jared Robinson producer.
There are 10 candidates running for 6 seats in this year's municipal elections. They are comprised of seats for council, the mayor, and the tax collector. Of the 7 council seats in Monroeville, there are 4 seats in the election year in wards 1, 3, 5, and 7.
PPS Agenda Review, Dave Skolniak producer.
This is the agenda review meeting for the Pittsburgh Public Schools and the Pittsburgh Mount Oliver Intermediate Unit. Today is Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. For today's meeting, we will begin with the Pittsburgh Mount Oliver Intermediate Unit.
The Grant Street Experience. Grant Irvin and Rebecca Kiernan, producers.
I'm good. This is my third day back in the office.
Third day back, so like office day 3, like captain's log day 3. Like this is a major milestone.
Yes.
Black Pittsburgh Matters. Reverend Ricky Burgess and R. Daniel Lavelle, producers.
Good evening. I'm Pittsburgh City Councilman Daniel Lavelle.
I'm Councilman Reverend Ricky Burgess.
And we welcome you back to Black Pittsburgh Matters. Black Pittsburgh Matters is a series of virtual town hall meetings affirming a citywide agenda that Black Pittsburgh does indeed matter.
The Government Program Award goes to the Grant Street Experience. Grant Irvin and Rebecca Kiernan, producers.
Yes, this is awesome.
We won, Dave!
A Greater Pittsburgh Community Media Award. Oh my God.
I never thought this would happen, but I was prepared.
I want to thank all of my friends.
I want to thank Dave, the man behind the curtain, Bill and Alex from our AV team, Grant, I guess, the man upstairs for the talent bestowed upon us, my mom and dad for the radio broadcast lessons when I was a kid, the Academy, of course, the Velvet Unicorn that brings us good luck. Who else?
What about your dog?
All of our guests, my dog Honey, Jeff for vacating the room so we can talk on Zoom, and my talk radio inspiration, the great Howard Stern, also a Long Islander.
And, you know, personally, I'd like to thank Rebecca, Dave, the production team, but also my inspirations, Abe Vigoda, Don Cannon, Sally Wiggins, all the great talent that came before us here in the city of Pittsburgh. So thank you, and thanks for letting us be a part of your show. This is amazing.
City Channel Pittsburgh provides a vital service to the community through coverage of Pittsburgh City Council and other functions of city government. Here to honor one of the hardest working men in government show business is David Feiner, Communication Technology Manager with the City of Pittsburgh.
So Alex, we understand that in November you're going to be celebrating your 20th anniversary with the City of Pittsburgh, is that correct?
That's correct.
So in honor of your 2 decades of service to the City of Pittsburgh, as part of the Greater Pittsburgh Community Media Awards for 2021, we're going to be presenting you with your own award and thanking you for everything you've done to help the City Channel grow. You've officially been here more than half the channel's existence. Did you know that?
Divide by 2, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And here to say a couple of nice words about you is our acting director, Sylvia Harris. Sylvia, come on up.
Hello, Alex. On behalf of the City of Pittsburgh and Department of Innovation and Performance, I'd like to thank you for 20 years of service. It's been great working with you. You're very dedicated. You've done a lot for the city and for the channel. And so I just want to let you know that we really appreciate you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I still have almost 2 months until that 1 year of celebration.
Would you like to come to the microphone and say a few words?
Speech.
Well, I thank everybody for this award. I try to do my best every day. Sometimes it's work, sometimes it's not working, but I'm trying my best, and again, thank you for recognition.
Heather Watson is not only our newest editor-videographer, but she's also brand new to the City of Pittsburgh.
Yins.
Yins?
Gum bands.
Gum bands?
Slippy.
Slibby?
Anat.
Anat.
Nebby.
Nebby?
Downtown.
Downtown?
We are City Channel Pittsburgh, and we've got your government covered.
Is this even English?
Public affairs encompasses a myriad of issues that shape, influence, and inform our communities. That's why this category is perhaps one of the most important. The nominees for public affairs are Deep Roots, Diane Ford, producer.
On August 28, 1963, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave an iconic speech on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, during the March on Washington.
Get involved, Moon Township. Tom Baker, producer.
First things first, Allie Ford, the Director of Communications for Moon Township, our longtime partner and co-host and all kinds of good things. Allie Ford just had her baby. Congratulations to her and Matt. The baby's name is Sudden, and that's a beautiful, wonderful name, Sudden Elena Ford. So Allie, just want to send you a big congratulations.
Lifting the Veil, the Harris Brothers Neighborhood Part 2, Dr. Melvin Williams, producer.
They were trying to create an elite African-American geographical setting. And not only were they trying to do it, from the stories we hear, they did it.
The award for Top Public Affairs Program goes to Lifting the Veil, Dr. Melvin Williams, producer.
Greetings. This is Melvin Williams, the producer of Lifting the Veil. I'm very glad to have been the recipient of this award. I've been doing this for 20 years now. I'll be 89 in 4 months. So that has been a very long time for me. I've been very blessed to have been able to experience all the things that I have. And thank you very much once again.
Community newspapers, magazines, and websites are indispensable sources of information about local issues and events. This year, for the first time, we honor and recognize a local publication in the community journalism category. The Community Journalism Award goes to The Almanac, South Hills Community News.
The Almanac is a once-a-week newspaper. It is a community newspaper. All our news is local in it. We cover part of South Hills that includes Bethel Park, Upper St. Clair, Mount Lebanon, Peters, that general area. The newspaper itself has its roots all the way back to 1964. It was founded as the advertiser at the then new Donaldson's Crossroads in Peters Township and grew into a newspaper that covers day-to-day events, all kinds of things happening in all our communities. So very much appreciate it for the recognition, and please keep reading the newspaper as well as watching your fine public access television stations. Thank you.
Here to announce the winner of the SSB Series Excellence Award, John Patterson.
Producing a series program is easier said than done, but these nominees have more than met the task. The nominees for the SSB Series Excellence Award are Jack of All Trades, Jack Allen, producer,
people built up this neighborhood to be wonderful over the last 50 years, and I think that needs to be documented too. So I wanted to incorporate a lot of things and a lot of stories and items from 1948 on.
Living Style with Lisa. Lisa DeRosa Constanza, producer.
And on today's show, we're going to have a special in-studio guest. Her name is Lila, and today she is celebrating her 2nd birthday party. And I bet you she wants to come on in. Hi, Lila.
Exercising with Paul Eugene. Paul Green, producer.
This workout begins in my baby boomer spirit, yes, and it taps my baby boomer soul and transforms my baby boomer's body. I'm so excited to be here.
The SSB Series Excellence Award goes to... Well, we have a tie. The first recipient is Jack of all trades, Jack Allen, producer.
So I have you here, Jack. I just wanted to congratulate you on the Greater Pittsburgh Community Media Award 2021 for series.
Wow.
So yeah, so we appreciate your contributor to Jack of all trades. Is there anything you'd like to say?
I really appreciate your work, your hard work in making the program a success, and we'll just keep going forward and continue to produce programs.
Our second recipient is Exercising with Paul Eugene, Paul Green, producer.
I'd like to thank all of you who have supported me over the years, and your support has kept encouraging me to keep going on and on and on. And I am honored, I am delighted, and I'm thankful for this award.
Thanks again to the winners, and thank you again to SSB Bank for your generous sponsorship.
It takes a lot of work to put on an event like this one, and a few more thank yous are in order. Thanks once again to our sponsors for their generous support, and to the staff at Pittsburgh Community Television, Bethel Park Public Access, Moon Community Access, City Channel Pittsburgh, and Monroeville Municipal Television. Your efforts are truly appreciated. But most of all, thank you to all the volunteers who, even in the midst of a pandemic, continue to produce community programming. You put the community in community media, and without you, none of this would be possible. Congratulations again to all our winners, and see you next year, hopefully in person.